guys, happy Friday. It is freezing, freezing here in New York City. Freezing. We are at minus 10 degrees Celsius, around 16 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is the warmest I've dressed. I don't remember even since then, but since a long time. And I'm still cold. I have 2 pair of pants and I still feel the cold. Maybe walking outside today was not such a good idea. Whew. Anyway, hey Joanne, good morning. Thank you so much for sending stars. I'm walking to the Met. They have a new Disney exhibit and I want to cover it for you guys. So I'm heading that way. I was supposed to have, I don't know if you remember, but I was supposed to have the sunrise at the Edge today, but they sent us an email and they said that everything is very icy and it's very dangerous, so they're canceling the event and they're postponing the event. So it's gonna go beginning of February, which is good with me because it's too cold today for honestly, just thinking about being on the Edge today at 6 a.m. with this cold weather, no way. It's even colder up at the Edge. It's even colder. So they made a very smart choice. Good morning. How's everybody doing? The bicycles. Go, go. One bicycle. I'm crossing through the middle. That's like a big transition between Columbus Circle and Central Park. Hey Kim, what's up? Thank you for sending stars. Hey Angie, thank you so much for the stars. Good morning. Hey Barry. Hey Sandra. Oh, thank you guys for all your support. I know Central Park, the trees without their leaves, and we have no snow. There is no snow left from yesterday. You can see the green grass. Although it's freezing, it really is. It's like a miserable cold day. What else? Yesterday, I went to I don't know if you see my post, but second Broadway show. Very refreshing. Second Broadway show since the pandemic, so in the last 3 years. I went to the new Michael Jackson the musical. They again checked for masks and vaccination proofs and ID. It was the second time I was sitting in the Broadway show and not a single person was coughing. Can you believe that? I cannot before the pandemic, you would go to a show and somebody would always, you would hear somebody, and nothing. There was no coughing, nothing. So people ask if I feel safe to go to this Broadway show. In both shows, I took an aisle seat, so you have more gap between you and other people. And I felt pretty safe. And it's been a week since Wicked, and I'm totally fine. So, as for Michael Jackson the musical, it's a new show, and it was really good. It was the first time I saw people doing standing ovation in the middle of a show. And as we were leaving, everybody said, "Oh, it was such a good show. I want to go dancing," because you are gonna know all the songs. These are 90s songs. Most of them Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5. So, and it brings a lot of memories. And I actually have now a new interpretation for some of his songs. So it's like kind of enlightening. And I didn't even know that the Jackson 5 was performing at the Apollo Theater. I didn't know that. And that this was such a defining event in Michael Jackson's life. That moment at the Apollo Theater. Anyway, yeah, just giving you my thought about it. We're passing the playground. You can see some ice.
You can call out.
The transition from the west to the east side, like if you want to reach somewhere on Fifth Avenue, the trains won't get you there. The closest they will get you is Lexington Avenue. So it's always a debate how to get to the Met. Usually I choose walking, which is what I did today. Maintenance car behind me. Brazil, I see you. Hola. Oh, I saw Hola above you. I mixed the two comments. Hey Kadia, we're in Central Park. We've seen it yesterday. Yesterday when I was walking back from the fountain, the trees were covered in white in one side of them. It was very pretty, but the snow stopped very quickly and it all went very quickly to brown. So it was a very brief moment of snow. We're getting this like really cold weather and no snow, which is, that's not fair. You're on the street and it's really cold. Oh, really cold is a understatement. It's freezing. You can see the buildings on the southeast side and the ice skating rink. And this is the carousel, which is now closed. That's also the carousel I was complaining about, because that's the only carousel in town that will force you to get 2 tickets if your kid cannot ride along. All other rides, you buy a ticket for the kid and then you stand next to the kid holding it, but you don't have to buy a ticket for yourself. And for them, you have to buy 2 tickets, which is annoying because they do not state that. And you come to go on the ride and they're like, oh, you need another ticket. I'm like, why didn't you say it before? I want a refund. Oh, you cannot get a refund. So I do not appreciate their misleading people. Why am I out? Good question. I'm going to the... look, it's empty. Central Park is empty. There's nobody here. Look, this is like the main road. I'm going to the Met to cover the new Disney museum, the new Disney exhibit. Sorry. To cover the new Disney exhibit. And since there is not a really good way for me to get to the Met, I decided to walk. And I dressed really warm, but it's not enough. But I'm surviving. I'm almost halfway. That's what I wanted to say. Hey Dora, thank you so much for the stars. Hello Vegas. Only you. Yes, only me. I'm the crazy person walking in minus 10 degrees Celsius, 16 degrees Fahrenheit. Only me. Hey Masato, hello Japan. Thank you so much for sending stars. Okay, my hand is Whew, freezing. Switching hands. I love it how people come and go to this video and everybody's interested about the weather. The weather is very, very, very cold. That's why you don't see lots of people here. Like, don't let the sun fool you. We don't have a fountain here like the Bryant fountain to show you how cold it is. So you'll have to imagine. I wonder how... I'll probably go to the Bryant Park fountain tomorrow to see how it looks like. Because it's gonna have a new formation. It was able to defrost since we last saw it, so it will get a whole new formation with this freezing weather. Freezing. Imagine. Exactly. Oof. This is the mall. The elm trees are very impressive, even without their leaves. That's one of the most recognizable places in the park. Hey Galen, good morning. Hey Andre, thank you so much for sending stars. Hey Sabrina, thank you for the stars. You know, sometimes when I do live walks in Central Park during the winter time when there is no snow and it looks like this, people are complaining that it's not wait, yeah, I have to put my glove back on. Wait, okay. People are complaining that it's not pretty enough. Like, why are you taking us here? This is not pretty. This is how it looks like. People on bicycles. You know the part when you walk and it's really cold out and then your face freeze, and then if you try to smile you feel it like, I don't know, you feel the frozenness of your face when you try to smile. I'll put my mask on. Really cold. Jersey City, how's the weather in Jersey? Here, I'll give you more sky. We're almost at a fountain. I'm gonna go down to the fountain and then take a right. So we're not gonna do the boat bridge, or we're gonna go through the boathouse. Why am I keep losing the glove? Why? Oh, I'm scrolling. Face freeze. But the thing is, like if you're walking outside, you need to dress warm for the outside, right? But once I go into the Met, it's gonna be hot in there. So you have to, I don't know, think about what you're wearing. Because it's a big transition in temperatures. So I had a big debate of how am I supposed to dress this morning, because, you know, you don't think about bringing snow boots to the Met, but I'm like, it's so cold out, I'm gonna take my snow boots, which is the North Face. They're quite old now, but they do the job when it's, some snow. When there is no snow or water out. Some snow. They did renovation on the bed shell. It looks better now. Whew. The dogs are still out for walks. You know, in this type of weather, you actually need to dress your dog. The dog needs to have shoes and a sweater. So, unless you have a husky. If you have a husky, you're good, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go down to the fountain. I can make a little snowman, that's right. They probably shoveled everything else. I don't know. Everything else is disappear. Just the pile over there. That's it. Texas, hello. Choop. Can't believe that my legs are freezing with 2 pair of pants. It's like even colder than usual. It would have been better if I had 1 pair, maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's the fountain. This was all very snowy yesterday. Michael Jackson. Oh, the Neil Simon is a relatively small theater. So you shouldn't have problem if you're up there, but what seat do you have? So, through the years, I've been to several Broadway shows, and one time I went for The Lion King, and I was at the mezzanine, the second one, like at the back. You could see the whole show and the costumes. It's just not the same experience. Like the Lion King is a show with a lot of, background, costumes, colors. So you would imagine it would look great no matter where you sit. But the further back you sit, it's less, I think it's less exciting, or so my recommendation is try to get the best seats. And now we have, I don't know if you know, but we have Broadway week, so we have 2-for-1 tickets. So you need to go to Ticketmaster and select the Broadway week, but they have limited amount of tickets for Broadway week for each show. So sometimes they are sold out. But you can still try. That's one thing. The other thing, a lot of the show has lotteries. You can get tickets, like really good seats, like in the orchestra, for $40. So what you need to do is you need to Google the name of the show you want to see and lottery, and then check out the first result. And then they do it for like, some of them doing it weekly, some of them doing it daily. It depends, but you should try it, because now we do not have lots of people in the city. So it's relatively easy to win the lottery tickets. I took my friend with me to the Wicked show, and she was so excited. She got so excited, she immediately went home and got tickets for, and got registered for lottery tickets for other shows. And they got Aladdin, and now they're like, and they went and they were super excited, and now they're like, trying to get more tickets to the shows. But yeah, you can get really good deals for Broadway week and lottery. And The Neil Simon Theater, which is the Michael Jackson, is relatively small. So if it's not far in the back, it should be okay, I guess. I left Wicked before the middle of the show. No way! Really? As I told you before about Wicked, though I've seen this show 7 times now. I won the lottery for Wicked so many times. It was like right outside my previous house. So I would go and I would like register. It used to be the lottery was on the location. You would go to the theater and put your name on a piece of paper. So it was like also exciting. Anyway, I had one Wicked show when I'm like, oh my God, I cannot be here any longer. But all the others were amazing. And I even remember thinking to myself, why did I want it to live? This show is so good. Like, what happened? So as I mentioned before, sometimes when you go to the show, you can have your own feeling interfering with it. Even the audience with you will determine if it will be a good show or a bad show. Like last night with the Michael Jackson, the crowd was so excited. They were cheering the entire show. People were like moving in the seat, dancing, and people were so excited. And of course that if the whole people in the theater are excited, it will get you excited. So it's like encouraging each other. I feel like Wicked is a really good show, and they have some of the most beautiful scenes visually I have ever seen in Broadway. They have like really gorgeous scenes, and the actors are amazing. Like, there's a reason I went to this show 7 times. And Michael Jackson, it just, brings so many memories. And hearing the story of Michael Jackson, things that I didn't know or I forgot, it was very interesting and very exciting and very, very refreshing. My friend was over the moon about, she loves Michael Jackson, and she was super excited about it. So, I would suggest try Wicked again. Sometimes it's not love in first sight. And, as for like really bad Broadway show, I went to a terrible one. Terrible. The name was Funhouse, and there was nothing fun about it. It was like, it was so bad I wanted to leave, but I didn't, and I regretted not leaving. That was the worst Broadway show I've seen. Funhouse. Oh, I can't believe I'm almost at the Met. Yay! Hi. Yay. So I survived. We're almost there. I'll show you the entrance. And then I'll have to figure out how we get to the Disney exhibit. Poland, hey Anna. You saw my concert? Like the real Michael? I can't believe you saw Michael Jackson. That's amazing. Oh, the show was around how much of a big performer he is, and how like he's doing above and beyond for the people coming to his concert. Was it like that? Like, were you blown away by everything that you saw on the Michael Jackson concert? Have you seen Harry Potter? I saw it. It's a double. It's two shows, part A and part B. It's amazing, the Harry Potter. I actually went there. Oh, so cold, oh my God. I went there on the day of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting ceremony of, I think it was 2019. I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, it was very good. Harry Potter is a good show, but it's a long one because you want to see both parts. I did it back to back on a Wednesday. You do the 2 p.m. and then the 8 p.m. A lot of sitting, but totally worth it. There is a wind corridor here. It's like freezing my face too. Look. You can actually see it by the smoke. It directly comes to our face. My completely frozen. Hey Manuel, thank you so much for sending stars. Hey Judy, good morning. How's everything in California? And the good thing about the Harry Potter show, it's like an extension of the books. Oh, like the cold is like pinching the face like needles. Wow. Oof. I have to defrost my face. I don't want to know how I look like right now. Oh my God. This is the entrance I always use. Ooh. Wait. I always used to go to the Met because this one has no line. Like this entrance is the main entrance. It's more beautiful. But this one, you skip the line. So remember, use this entrance. I'm going to show you the front and then I'm going to go in because I'm dying here. Cold, cold, cold. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is the main entrance to the Met. I think my Wi-Fi just died because of the cold. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining and braving the cold with me. I'm gonna report the Disney exhibit after I'll see it, so you'll have more details about it. Have a warm and cozy day. I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining. Bye.